6-1. The Toronto Blue Jays had 12 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 4-0. The Los Angeles Dodgers racked up 11 hits as a team as they took the win in extra innings over the Phillies 6-4. Tayron Guerrero got his third win this season as the Marlins downed the Padres 4-2. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Afternoon baseball out of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. It's the first game in the month of June between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. The Indians are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Center fielder.
Striding into the
Number
box,
13.
Pedro Serrano. He will lead this one off today. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him, because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this player.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
The left fielder.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Striding in for the Indians, Willie Hayes. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's set. Here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 32 now for the season. And the Indians move in front now 3-0.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Into the box now, Roger Doran. He enters play
Batting
6th in the American
the
League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. How do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Striding in, Kazuhito Tanaka. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today. Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row as a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Into the box, Jake Taylor, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw won't get him.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued 0-0.
Now batting, Gary Sanchez. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark.
Ramirez
does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's got 8 hits in 30 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Stepping in, Juan Centeno. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Hit hard up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Indians 4 and the White Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Rick Vaughn is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today.
For the White Sox,
standing in,
the center
Yuri
fielder,
Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I know this team has to be hoping that Jose Abreu can get it going. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Digging in, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Sanchez playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Vaughn is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can.
Third.
And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Stepping in now, Jack Parham, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hayes moves over, and that retires the side. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pedro Serrano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Serrano.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now
I
batting.
mean, there's no secret
The
right
left
now.
fielder.
There's a fight at the bat rack.
Really?
Everybody wants up
Hey.
at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Standing in now, Willie Hayes. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the
Now
corners
batting.
now with one
The
away.
shortstop.
All right, guys, here's the
Roger.
defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Roger Doran, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time, as the run is across to score.
Looks like the
Now
pitching
batting.
coach is going to come out and have
Designated
a
hitter.
word with him. Don't like to see that in the
Kazuhito
second inning, but
Tanaka.
once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance.
Your
Juan
attention,
Manaya
please.
enters from the pen in
Now
just the
pitching
second
for
inning,
the White
so they'll hope
Sox.
to get some length out of
Number
him and have him
37.
stay out there for a while.
Manaya.
Kazuhito Tanaka will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Thames is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting. Catcher. Jake Taylor.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Taylor. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You
Now
know who's the
batting.
happiest man in the
Third
building right now?
Gary
His starting pitcher. He's got a
Sanchez.
big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting. Second baseman. Jose Ramirez.
In now, Jose Ramirez. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of the second. The Tribe lead this one 6-0. So here's Daniel Ponca now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6
Leading
in the
up
early
for the
going.
White
So what do
Sox,
they need to do to
the
claw
left
back
fielder,
into this thing?
Well, first of
Daniel
all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some
Ponca.
base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
first pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And guys, the
Batting
things you
fifth,
need to focus on today, you got to watch this team. They have the most errors in the league. You cannot be a successful ball club and kick it around and give this team extra outs. Let's see what happens.
Now to the plate, Jose Abreu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And that's dead center for strike one.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
0-1, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Ramirez is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate,
the
Eric
right fielder,
Thames.
Eric Thang.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball.
Hitter.
Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-0 hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-0 guy was locked and loaded.
From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. A man left for the White Sox. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for Cleveland.
Stepping up to the plate,
right
Juan Centeno. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Pedro Serrano, and that gets him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Ready once again, Don Barry. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Left field.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box, Willie Hayes, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Thames is there. Let's see if they try it. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away.
The shortstop, Roger.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Roger Doran, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are...
One run is scored. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, that's one of the beauties of speed. That trail runner right there, D-Row. He's just too fast. They try to make a play at the plate, but they had no chance to get in because of his wheels.
Yeah, you got to put that one in your pocket right there and stop the hitter from advancing to second base and getting in scoring position. There was no chance at the plate.
Standing in now, Kazuhito Tanaka as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Juan Centeno. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Backhanded, and that's the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Garcia.
Stepping in now, Leury Garcia. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score.
Ladies
Aaron
and gentlemen,
Bummer answers
your
the call
attention,
from
please.
the pen here in the fourth
Now
as they
pitching
didn't
for the
get
White
the
Sox,
outing they were hoping for
number
from their
39,
starter.
Aaron Bummer.
Digging in and looking for more, Jake
Leading
Taylor.
off for
2 base hits, both
The
singles
catcher,
to this point.
Jake Taylor.
First offering on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Man,
Now
I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Line drive to center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The batter, the second baseman.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
In now, Juan Centeno. And he puts it on the ground to second. Sanchez is there. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Cleveland's out in front, 9-0. Stepping up now, Yolmer Sanchez comes
Leading
into
up
this
for the
at-bat 0
White
for
Sox,
1 in the ball game.
the second baseman.
Ready to
Carlos
deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Sanchez.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Time now for the Indians' Road to the
Now
Show
batting,
report
catcher,
as we get a look at 2
Jack
guys making some noise in
Mara.
the upper minors. At the plate, Jack Parham. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a
Now
cleanup hitter
batting,
can do
left
than to
fielder,
strike out both
Daniel
guys in front of him. Always a
Polka.
confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box, Daniel Polka, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 9-0. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Pedro Serrano.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Garcia racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 6, John Ferry.
Digging in, Don Barry. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The change up on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Willie Hayes, as he swings and hits a laser to right. Thames is there, 2 down.
That's one of those tough outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Stepping in now, Roger Doran, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Thames is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. High in the air out to center field. Serrano is under it. He's got it one away.
The right
so
fielder,
another
number
exceptional
7,
effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Now at the plate, Eric Thames. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
So up until this point, they've had to fight and scratch for every single thing. but he puts a
Designated
good
hitter.
swing on this one
Yeah.
and nearly knocks it out of the park.
Sure,
So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Centeno. 2 down. So stepping in, Yohan
Now
Moncada.
batting,
Runner
third
in scoring
baseman.
position with 2 down.
Yohan Moncada.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. And another foul ball. Thames at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. White Sox leave 1. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. At the plate, Kazuhito Tanaka.
Leading off for the Indians, the designated hitter, Kazuhito Tanaka.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game,
Now
and
batting,
he's aboard on the
catcher,
leadoff single as we
Jake
take a look at the league
Taylor.
leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Standing in, Jake Taylor. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Thames is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez.
The third baseman.
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Garcia is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder, Juan Centeno.
Now at the plate, Juan Centeno. He was a ground out victim last time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Pedro Serrano. Hit in the air down the right field line. but this will wind up being a foul ball. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Heading out towards shallow right. Thames on the move, and he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Indians 10 and the White Sox nothing. Striding in once again, Tim Anderson. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Doran has it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The center fielder, number
now
28.
Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Leori Garcia. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little roller toward the hole, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping in,
second baseman,
Sanchez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Back here on the south side of Chicago. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Don Barry. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 37 on the year as this lead got even wider.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Your
Kelvin Herrera comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Kelvin Herrera. Now batting, left fielder, Willie.
Into the box, Willie Hayes. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Thames is there to put it away for out number 1.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Roger Doran, and he hits it hard to the right side. Sanchez able to get there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting,
Ready for another shot now. Kazuhito Tanaka. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Number 35 now on the season as the blowout continues. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Catcher, Jake Taylor.
Stepping in now, Jake Taylor. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired.
Ladies
so
and
2
gentlemen,
runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Stretch time here on the south side of Chicago. It's the Indians 12 and the White Sox nothing. In now, Jack Parham. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Hayes is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So we still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Daniel Palka. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 0-1 the count. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Behind 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes,
the right fielder,
but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Eric Thames. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
To 2-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Digging in, Gary Sanchez.
Leading
So
off for
far,
Cleveland,
2 for 3 in
the
this
third
one.
baseman, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate.
Now
they did damage with it.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Hey, D-Roll, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, Garcia moves over, 1 away.
Now
Now in the box,
the
Juan
right fielder.
Centeno. 2
Juan
hits in 4
Centeno.
attempts to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Sanchez, base runner at first with 1 out. Skied into very shallow right. Thames will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the lineup
The
flips
center
over
fielder,
and digging in.
Pedro
Serrano. They'll try to build
Serrano.
on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Garcia is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Indians leave 1, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Here's Jed Jerko now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed
hitter,
with how this starter's going
Jed
about his business, Matt. He's looked really
Jerko.
sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Lifted in the air to center field. Moving under it, Serrano. And he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning. So
Up
you've
next
got to
for
figure
Chicago,
he's got a good chance
the
here to
third
finish
baseman,
this one off. And
Go
with
on.
that in mind, we take a look at the league
Moncada.
leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Up next for Chicago, Juan Moncada. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. And
The
he
batter,
just
number
didn't
8.
get the bat through the
Shortstop
zone in time. The pitch
Tim
was away. He let it get
Anderson.
deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's fouled away. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Again, a 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Hayes. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Making his way to the plate, Don Berry, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Thames is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, left fielder, Willie.
Ready for another chance, Willie Hayes. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Now the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Roger
Now at the plate, Roger Doran. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The designated hitter, Kazuhito
Next will be the designated hitter, Kazuhito Tanaka. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Ready now for the White Sox, Leury Garcia. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Pulled toward right center field. Centeno is in pursuit. And, oh no, it's off his glove. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error. And we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yolmer Sanchez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Serrano coming in. He's there and records the first out. Into the box now Jack Parham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting,
and there's
left
probably
fielder,
no happier person in the ballpark.
Polka.
Jack Parham has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In now, Daniel Polka. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. Cleveland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rick Vaughn hangs win number 11 on his line, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Carlos Rodon permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Time of
for
the ball
more,
game,
make your way
3
over to
hours and 28 minutes.
theshownation.com.
Our paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field this afternoon, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and drive home safely.